I feel the weight of the world. I see it, I reach it. To the summit that I never know. I need it, I reach it. Every step takes me farther from home. I see it to the end. I see it to the end.
Have got on the board there. There's more kills, there's a few more deaths, which is going to come with aggression, and there's more supers on the side of Reply Totem. But like you said, both sides have actually had a recent spell of not disaster. They've got so much in terms of achievements behind them. You know, Reply Totem coming in have been one of the most consistent teams in the entire Snapdragon Pro series. The gadget there is going to provide a lot of visibility and also shutting down the lanes is so incredibly important.
Alright, well that means 2 from EU versus C2 from EA. Let's see here from Reply Totem. Of course, they still have the lead. Help me still need some time in that zone.
I really like the way that Totem are playing it. They know that they currently have the lead control, and Mari, he just doesn't really care. Tanking 3 or 4 shots from Kenji, and look at him. He's not choosing to back. I mean, right now he is healing and respecting Achapi's presence on the left lane here. But right now it is Help Me that do have the advantage in the mid. Maru going for a bit of a sneaky play, tries to get onto Kuru, but he just flies up into the air, tanking a good amount of shots. It is Kenji, however, duking out in a mechanics war against Joker. Will he get this kill? Kuru gets this one, 95 to 93%. Right now, it is Help Me or Reply Totem. Achapi, 99, 97%, 98, 99%, 99%. No way! Help in this favor. And Help Me right now, they look so much more dominant in this game than the last game. I'm not sure what they're doing differently, but they seem to be really feeling themselves, Sunny.
And it looks like they can be pretty satisfied with what they're showing us here as they take 90%. It's going to be impossible for Reply Totem to take this one back. Joker and Maru still trying to get the kill into Kenji. Kenji with a super. It's not going to happen. Help Me takes this first set. The first game was a close one. This second one, you can't say the same about it.
Absolutely. You know, once again, this is Reply.
You have a very tanky brawler mid here, RT. It still wasn't enough HP.
The way that they kind of played out the squeak and the usage of that gadget.
Fun to say Daryl is the pick here. It's a counter to the Carl, and we were talking about tanks before. Both of those teams don't really.
Well, Help Me only needs help in one area, and that
47 to 47% now. It's so close.
absolutely so close. But the balance is starting to shift a little bit in Reply Totem's favor, but that push is kind of really being shut down right now. Kenji with a nice step, but he does fall to the nest egg. A bit unfortunate misstep there from the Piper, and Maru just rolls across straight to the base. But it looks like Achapi, he's completely abandoned the defense. He's trying to go for all in, 7%. Kenji, he actually defends it somehow against all odds. They defend against the Darrow, and it is Help Me who is instead inside the base. Help Me somehow against all odds in a draft that's a classic kind of tempo-ish calm. Totem, they just want to keep getting this Darrow in again and again and again. He saved the roller, which is really good. Mari, this is the first time that he's going to be able to get that Rocket Rain out, but Achapi right in the punishment. A nice jump usage of that Rocket Lasers to buy a lot of time for his team. Kenji missing a critical shot right now. Another Rocket Laser used just to secure a little bit of time. Maru rolls in onto the base right now and actually secures a game.
Did it already? Can they repeat what they just did in the first matchup? Pushing now, Achapi out of gadget, has to use its super to come in clutch here. Trying to get the kill, trying to get some damage. 5 seconds left on the clock, and with that, Reply Totem takes this second set.
Amazing comeback coming here from Reply Totem. I love the adaptation that is coming from this Totem squad. They realize
we're a bit of scared maybe against Help Me. They were focusing way too much on the defensive side. When you learn how to play against their opponents, in Reply Totem's case, this time around, they just...
This pick gives me nightmares. I remember Reply Totem executing this, and I'm ready to see big. Help Me, they do need to coordinate a lot in order for them to stop it. And you know, the thing about Shelly right now is she's not having a little bit of issues, but Maru gets a quick jump and a double kill already. That literally focusing on the objective right now. Maru, however, he's got the ball and he's gonna pass it over, breaking on that left side, and the coordination is at that drafting disadvantage is starting to show through. And right now, already an early pass over to Maru. And is this actually no way? Help Me need a nice coordinated push right now. If Joker drops, this could be it. But the ball, it's stopped by Joker in its traps.
The only one Still pushing up here. Bowl is cornered, and the Reply Totem takes the Brawl Ball set.
Amazing team play, coordination, execution, every
First 15 seconds, so they definitely understood what's Brawl Ball all about.
Absolutely, and I think an interesting stat to point out right now is he just walked up, said Joker, ball, and that's it. The deed is done. That is the first goal, and then the rest of the game is just about defense. It's just, and I think pairing this up with that Bonnie pick, if the Carl and the Bonnie can jump in at the same time here.
Let's see. Reply Totem.
However, the Stars lead are still indeed in help me's favor. 10 seconds on the clock, Sunny. I don't think there's much that can be done right now. A last push coming in here from Totem. Cookie Popper comes out. Kenji, he does come in. He trades out a kill, takes away the pressure, and 8 to 7 Stars. Help me.
Won the first game. Will they win the set? Joker with the strategy, trying to encapsulate his old team. Kenji does get a kill on the other side. He's falling as well. 3 to 5 stars. Wall is coming down. Joker's.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
No way!
No way! Joker!
Joker didn't make it. Joker didn't make it into his own wall, and with that gets taken out. Help me taking this set. We're gonna go. Oh, it's gonna hurt their mental a little bit to not take this momentum from the two.
Momentum.
Both teams need a little breather here. We just heard Reply Totem talk about it as well. Joker said, we play better in lone events, so I agree with you. Bowler as well, so Kuro on that PAM is gonna do a lot of work against the mech.
Like, help me have drafted this entire comp. Even if it's an individual, they don't have enough. As a team coming together, it's certainly more than enough. But that being said, you know, the B last pick is a fantastic pickup. And once now, countdown starting for Reply Totem, Sunny.
11 seconds left on the clock, and Help Me needs to kill onto either Joker or Maru. Both will be enough to get this win. Joker gets his super. It's going to be hard to take him down. Maru is going to be the goal. Choppy trying to focus.
Just like that, Totem, they are going to be securing the 10th gem. And looking at the way things are going, Sunny, I don't like this, but I think Help Me are unfortunately going to be giving this one out to Reply Totem.
Well played to both teams, but Reply Totem as the winner of this matchup. Who would have thought EU finally beat EA? This never has happened in the history before.
Bracket, we saw Reply Totem and Help Me go the distance in an incredible back and forth match. Reply Totem coming out on top, talking about Tribe versus Reply Totem. So walk me through Tribe's route.
And more often than not, by going on the aggressive, you're actually playing the objective better. I think that
Cast your predictions on who you think is going to be winning these matches all weekend long. And of course, like I said, get the exclusive drops. Make sure you're doing that.
Totem, that was without a second thought. Now, admittedly, it wouldn't even really be that bad into the spike, even if it were not in a meat.
Revenant, I felt it could have been that little bit more convincing, and I think Corey did when we interviewed him, has responded to his feedback now. Tribe is starting things off very aggressively, and Maru instantly low, Mori instantly low, and the Ash is on a tear. Joker's low as well, push straight back, and NA are showing that.
Maru especially is having a lot of struggles on this right side. He's outranged by Zulon. He's going to have to somehow get in range. Now he gets that super for free. This could be his way of defending, but it's Livy coming around that left side. Tyrant also accessing things. No way! What a match for Tribe Gaming in A. Already game number 1 locked in.
Totem even playing. Do they have an opposition? Tribe Gaming
down the left side, Mara able to stay alive. Joker with the use of the gadget up the right. Instant takedown. Zulon's in position for a pass. Takedown of Mary, as well as those robotic ruts. Get it down. Tyrant with the pass, and an easy one within 30 seconds for Tribe.
A bit of caution isn't going to go miss.
Tyrant's really out of position, gets taken down on the right side. Zulon goes for a spin. Maru with a little use of the gadget too. Green button now, yellow button down. Maru with a pass. It's a great one with
Upside, not able to do too much.
50 seconds left for someone to make a move, otherwise it goes into OT, and we just know Maru is going to be feasting once those walls break down. But it's only if Tribe let it go that long. Zulon already stuffs back Maru with a pass. It's an easy walk in. No, a tank there as Livy has the ball. A little bounce pass out. Will there be enough time to respond? Zulon with the robotic rats down. Maru walks it in, and it's a win for Reply Totem. Tribe Gaming in A, but they know that they have to play on this level. Reply Totem has started to catch up though. Maru with big plays. Bit of a use of the green button. Easy receipt of the pass. No, never mind. Zulon tries to tank it, and a great 19-second goal.
I mean, Maru's played that beautifully, and he's going in once again. The robotic rats get destroyed, but instantly taken off the map this time. Tyrant answers back. It's a 3v1. This might be a goal now. Zulan's got the rage as well. This should be a walk. Go for it. Get the goal. They do. Zulan and
4 seconds. And we're already at a 1-1 scoreline. Tribe Gaming NA gotta slow down the pace of this match, though, if they don't want to get pummeled on the right side. Pass up to Maru. Gonna be super in. Using the suplex supplement and an easy one right down the middle. Reply Totem with the response and a set 1 win.
Maru is incredible on this primo. That was flawless. 2 goals.
It is absolutely incredible. It's almost as if game number 1.
And I mean, it's kind of what we expect with the tankier units, right? You're just running into each other and hoping for the best. For Tribe Gaming to take a loss, especially after I'm sure how strong they were feeling off the start of that set. For Reply Totem to completely flip the script and bring it back as the way they did, that's got to take some mental strength.
I think really anyone coming out of this first set with a win is going to be feeling really, really good about what's going on. It's that Joker has to put up and pretty much make work happen. In close range, though, I'm positioning for Tribe Gaming NA.
Yeah, they've got to grab their gems and get back up to mid as well. Slow's available over from Ems. Can he juke up? B's got his as well, but 12 gems is now all it needs for Reply Totem. Tribe now are the ones needing a reset, and they're not going to get it. 2-1. Reply Totem extend their lip.
Remarkably, still enough time for Reply Totem to start bringing things back. Just a couple of gems need to drop on this floor, and there will be enough time unless one of these gets recovered by Tribe Gaming NA, or we see an important kill. Down goes Maori. Joker's got to clutch it up. He just might be able to. Just needs one more gem. He's going to go for it, and the interruption, and he gets away with it. He can't keep getting away with it.
Where are the rest of the gems? It's 13-11. Did he take some with him? 14-10. Joker's absolutely robbed them blind. 6 seconds. I didn't even see the gems being taken, but he survives it out, and Reply Totem win it.
I'm at a loss for words. There is no way. Taking some of those gems and getting away with it. Nice and easy.
You can't
Do what you want with that information. Mari, it's their time to shine in this next one, but for now,
the gems and not die. That's something special you've got right there.
Okay, well, we've seen 2 sets so far, and we've seen 2 separate members of Reply Totem really shine through as the clearly, you can tell by the tone of my voice, I'm not totally blown away by it, but it's going to be decent for dealing with the Sprout.
How poor it is in that matchup, you just have to throw something and throw something and throw something, keep them out of that grass, or away from that wall, should I say. So we'll see who does come out on top of this one. I'm kind of Reply Totem.
It's the introduction of the draft, but so far, actually, quite a bit of room afforded for Tribe Gaming NA. They got that mid-positioning, didn't seem to offer too much for them. Already is Livy taken down by Joker. That's not a good start.
Definitely not at all, and we see Zulan falling low as well with this mech, and that's also not a good thing. Surely going to be brought out of it now with this connecting shot from either Maru or Joker, and he's in a terrible position now. They can just wait till late game. Tyrant's low as well. Mori's hitting hard, and in comes the pinch from Joker. 3v1, it might be better for Zulan just accepting defeat, heading towards that gas, even though it's really nowhere near.
Joker continuing to trap him in. Of course, his super is the most important. Every single person on Totem has their super already. It comes down to who gets that first kill. 3v2 is always going to be way easier to win than a 3v3 or a 2v2. We'll see how Joker manages it. Already hedge at mid. Maori trying to slow things down. Bit of turret v turret action on the left side. Easy takedown for Tyrant, however. I would say the most likely to fall first is Livy, because Joker is going insane on the Sprout he has all day, and he's already forcing Zulan out of position.
Yeah, I mean, Zulan's blocked in. In comes Mori as well. Drop the base needs to be used, but it can't use it just yet. Livy's going to be low. Zulan's low as well, but we see a trade come out as Totem are going to be down to 2 men, just the same as Tribe. 3k hits. Livy might be able to find it, but no! The gas takes him.
Looks like Joker is getting close to that super. If he's able to force Zulan out of position, that would be absolutely devastating. Now he has that super. Zulan has to not get too far up. Bit of a misplacement of the wall is actually going to be huge for Tribe Gaming. Recovery and replacement of that wall, and immediate destruction of the drop the base. Tyrant, safe for now. No, pinched in by Maru. It's down to a 2v3. Maori, Joker, Maru look to descend upon these two as they're completely closed against the poison. Zulan's the last chance, but it's still a 3v0. Tyrant approaching the right side. Maru and Joker forming a pair. Could be quite dangerous if Tyrant gets a wall placed behind him and therefore has no way of escaping. If he does manage to get a super, then he does have a way out. He does have a way of playing hyper-aggressive, but with Joker and Maori stacked on top of each other like this, it's going to be so difficult. Zulan, with no escape in sight, will be able to heal up, and it's his last gadget. Drop the base down on the right side. Poison closing in. It's the final moments.
Another wall, and it's walls galore. Maury's pretty much been taken out of the mix as Livy needs to kill him. Kill the players. He's getting the shots in. The super comes down, just Joker. And now we might see something from... He doesn't as Livy survives, and they live to fight another day.
Tribe Gaming and A still managing to hold things back. Joker and Mauru both really with their backs against the wall. Poison, rather, as they're now forced to move forward into the super. The last call from as Livy, it just might be if they're able to finish strong here. Mauru tries to get that victory on the right side. He just might be able to as Livy falls. Reply Totem get the win. Totem sweeps in A.
As always, ready, set, as always. Tribe and A are going to fall down to the lower bracket as Rob out on top. Nonetheless, really difficult loss for Tribe Gaming.
Not finished here on the stream. We got to check in with the B stream.
The flavor.
You know, we had a rivalry in the...
Two teams dropped the same number of sets yesterday, so they are literally so even in this competition.
Miss out on any of that, you can go on into the game, give us your predictions on how you think things are going to turn out as well, so make sure you are doing that. It's time for that.
Primo Reply Totem is trying to go with him. Double tank Jesse, what a comp.
The stubbornness that comes out from Crazy Raccoon right now. Take it away.
With that great shot, we start into our match. The second semi-final. Totem, we only just started in the match. We still have 1 minute 50 on the clock, and already it looks like Reply Totem is never even leaving their spawn.
Yep, this is one of the fastest paced maps in East Asia, and BB should tumble right now on it. He's executing it in a way that I think Yermina as a region has never seen before. You literally just keep running it down, and Tensai right now only 1% away from closing down the game.
It's only 1%. Shitty Temple has its BB bubble, and of course, we all know what that means. It's gonna be the first game taken by Crazy Raccoon. This time around, it doesn't seem to work out as well. Joker gets a takedown and defends the safe. Maru as well on the left-hand side gets the better out of that 1v1 against Shitty Temple, and is now on safe himself. We just see the opposite of what we just spectated.
Yep, adaptations coming out immediately from Reply Totem. They realize that after they defend this initial wave, it's actually all about the matchups, and already 17% Sunny. I don't know how Crazy Raccoon come back from this one.
Chesty Turret did a lot of work there as well. Joker now on safe. A little bit of a miss, Gadget and the right matchups. Now it seems like they do again, and taking the life out of the safe very quickly. Tensai coming in with the super. This is already over. Great.
Maru just looks absolutely terrified. He's been hovering around this middle area. Joker finally now going on an aggressive play. One roll, tries to get Ramoya. He doesn't really get finish him on right now. He actually leaves him alive. I'm not sure that's the best idea, just going on the save right now. They've still got 50 seconds left on the clock. This preemptive strike now cycling off the turret, but Crazy Raccoon, they hold.
Chesty Turret is there, but sadly he wasn't able to press his gadget in time. Doesn't do as much damage as they were hoping for. Reply Totem regardless in the lead here. 13% left. Maru and Maui both on safe. This could be over here. They make it. Sure towards Reply Totem. They're defending again. Maui has his turret, trying to push up on the left-hand side. Of course, Chesty Turret on safe is gonna mean Reply Totem will have lead here if he gets some damage with it. Never mind, the RT makes this turret not really look good.
Yup, already Crazy Raccoon now on the back foot actually. The first game and the third game looked so good for them, but now it's the Totem show. Turrets flying in with that gadget. It's an insane amount of damage. The RT not really enough to defend right now. Shitty Temple, he played so well, but what does it matter when the drafts and the tanks are banging on your safe?
Reply Totem taking the first set, and Spoo, I think we said it all along, just go on safe.
Just get the save. safe. It's like you drafted this comp for that exact purpose, right? You know, they seem to so confused. Like in the first game, they're like, how did we play a base race and we just can't win? Like, bro. And Totem, for the game that they lost, they tried to play for that control, and I think these stats kind of...
We were expecting, we here think it's Japan against the world. If Japan now loses this match, it's gonna be an A versus EU in the final.
It's gonna break you.
Why not pick a Leon into the Vision Gear of Gene, right?
Why not, indeed? I mean, you're gonna be all guns blazing back and forth. We already had one amazing series of Out in the Open earlier. Let's see if this one is gonna be equally fiery, Sonny.
I hope so. I hope so, since this is already the second semi.
Oh, Maru, a little bit overextended there. He dropped the base there, and then he kind of just walked away from it. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Certainly one that might cost them the series.
Their pull had two functions in one. Crazy Raccoon now also open up their own side. They will have an easier access to mid here in the second round. Joker and Maori 2 against 3 here. Can they do it? Joker using his super, getting slowed by Shitatampa. What a play! Maori the only one still standing the sides to go in the smoke to not feed Crazy Raccoon. Better access to mid now, as we see. Reply Totem can't really fall back here. They need to go to the right. Joker will be hit by that squeak slow once again. Shitatampa really has the trick down to hit all of those squeak supers on the left hand side. We have Tensai against Maori in 1v1. He gets the better out of it. Again, we have 2v3. Reply Totem is gonna have a tough time here.
Oh my god, Maru actually cycling that super, going up in the air again. Tensai, he's using the super at the wrong time. This is actually giving an opportunity for Totem, but Crazy Raccoon,
Well, with some HP left, Mauro is low as well, but still Reply Totem pushing up with no HP in their hands.
Unrelentless. Totem is the first game using that jump pad, the second game also using that jump pad, but right now it's a team fight in the middle, and Sita is the first to drop. Aggression actually paying off right now for Crazy Raccoon. Totem.
I was about to say we have a 3v2 situation for Reply Totem, where we played Moya and Tensai now in the back line here. Will they make it, or will they decide to just go into smoke? No, never mind. They say no to that. Crazy Raccoon with another pull, getting the kill. 2v2 situation here. Moya will go down to smoke.
One coming. He's coming in on the right and looking for the flag. But Crazy Raccoon, they're prepared. They go in together and they actually bring him down. Joker shut down on his antics.
And that's why you always play with game sound. They could hear that jump pad. They knew Joker was around. And playing 3v1 there, of course, Joker is falling. We have a 2v3 situation. Once again, Maru is one shot. Tensai gets the better out of that one. Getting the kill on Maru as well. Raccoon using it. Tensai with another kill on Maru. Every time those two are having a 1v1, he gets the better out of it. Maru is one shot here. Doesn't get out of it. Moya hits it with a Gene shot. This has to be Crazy Raccoon's round. Joker all alone. Can he do a 1v3? Gets hit by the P-pad, still surviving. Joker gets the kill onto Tensai, 1v2 now. He doesn't get it. Crazy Raccoon takes it. All playing on Samsung S8s, right? Very smooth the gameplay we can see here. So thank you to our sponsors from Snapdragon Elite Gaming. When winning matters, and I'd say this is the game. Crazy Raccoon has to win here to equalize. Reply Totem took the first set here. It's a 1v3 situation already, as Maori is the only one still standing, trying to not feed too much. Never mind, Crazy Raccoon, all three of them have theirs. This is Gadget just in time for Moya's pulls. Tampa, Moya, Tensai, all low. Tensai falling, 2v3.
Amazing stuff coming out here from Totem, non-biased at all. That pull and that missed pull, to be more specific, was what completely turned that game around. 2 shots burned from the entire team. What happened? Pushing back the entire team, but also killing the Jan in the process. Totem, now 1 member down. They could be going down in this set 1-3, Sunny.
Mauri's dodging those shots left and right. What a play. I was already seeing him falling there, going in so aggressively. 2v3, Joker is low on shot. Gets shielded by Maori. What a play here. Joker gets out of that situation, getting a super himself. They're still both alive. What is going on? Joker, Maori, both just unkillable right now. Joker finally falling. Maori in a 1v3. This is gonna be Crazy Raccoon taking this last game of a knockout 1-1 in sets.
Amazing stuff coming out from both teams, and really over there smiling at his team, giving them the affirmation that they deserve, because Crazy Raccoon, they anticipated everything that Totem had planned. Totem, it's not like they were playing bad. I mean, there were some mistakes that they were being made, but Crazy Raccoon, that's what they do. You give them one mistake and they'll win the end.
How many gene pools, how many Nani peeps would you like? Yes.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Very well played by Crazy Raccoon. They equalized in the scoreboard. And we do remember a game where Reply Totem have already played against them. And not into Gene either. Struggling with the Nita bear as well. He's not gonna have a great time against this bear until a Crow takes this bear down. It might take a while. Let's see if again 2-1 up in the score.
History is being made, as you said. If Totem can strike this back, they've already taken one step closer to breaking that 1-3.
The countdown, 15 seconds for Crazy Raccoon to take down Joker. Joker's protected still by the Shelly in the bursts. It works out so phenomenally for Reply Totem.
Just so clean coming out here from Reply Totem. They recognize that they had the match. His lamp blow out right immediately after the pull, but that does give Joker one of the most highlight-worthy plays of the entire tournament. When have you ever seen a Max get pulled and survive, and not just survive, but take out the entire team? And just like that, Reply Totem
The countdown.
a speed flies out from Joker. Now they want to take back the center. Maru hoists his shotgun, points in a Crazy Raccoon, but patience from him. However, it is countdown. They don't really have the time to afford for such patience. 5 seconds on the clock, and Crazy Raccoon, this time, despite Tensai missing every single ball in the game, they do cap out. He doesn't. He just seems to drop every single gem in his pocket. It doesn't matter how much they can do, but when your pulls are working in your favor, that is what happens. And Totem right now, they are being pushed back into base. A reset comes out from Crazy Raccoon. Do you think they can make it, Sunny?
Maori wasn't jumping into Sitte Tampo, finally falling. Again, we are on 11 seconds. They need to kill this time around Joker. Sitte with the shots onto him is alone there. Not able to take him down, is he? He's gonna fall. Totem taking gem grab as well. 2-1 up, the curse is broken. My favorite play has to be Maori just there with 14 gems, jumping into a penny that still is a salty. Kind of a similar picture there. Reply Totem taking this set in a very dominant matchup.
Find their inner strength. They're gonna need to find that indomitable spirit, because it does look like the ice is melting. Bloody statement coming out here from this Reply Totem team, picking so many unorthodox brawler, and they run away.
With the opportunity to make this one the last game they play against Crazy Raccoon, and with that they would go hand in hand with STMN as the only two non-Japanese teams to ever beat Crazy. Hey, that's exactly why Maori is called one of the best dynamics we have. He doesn't break all of the walls, never mind, I take it back, I guess. Joker with the ball, and he scores.
Absolutely stellar against the Dynamite right now. One kill goes out, and now they just need to take it nice and slow. Crazy Raccoon banging on the door. This looks like an opportunity for a goal. It's just Joker versus the wall. It looks like a very easy walk-in for Crazy Raccoon, and they are gonna tie this game up. What?
By Moyo, super great, super. Is the pass gonna happen here in time? Sitte Tampo passing to Tensai. Super is coming, and this is the goal for Unity here. We have Maori on the left-hand side against Sitte Tampo. Dynamite versus Nietzsche. Who wins? It's gonna be Maori on that Dynamite. Totem pushing up now.
Yep, this time this is an absolute golden opportunity for Totem, and they do so.
Oh, could go all the way here. Reply Totem with the potential to get match points. Lola and Nita both have their supers. They should just be able to push up technically into Dynamite, and the stupid Reply Totem just says no to that. 2:15, and we already have the first kill on the side of Reply Totem. Pushing up now, Joker with a super team wipe from Reply Totem.
Crumbling a little bit. Totem saving all the abilities. Tensai right now, he's so low, and Joker's gonna bring him down. Meanwhile, in the backline, it's Dynamite popping up as well, taking out. But Moya, somehow, he got his hands on the ball. How did that happen? How does that make a wall and a half place now forced to rotate towards Joker? But look at the right side. It is Mari actually landing a critical stun on the Sitte Tampo right now, and the ball flies out. The coordination is absolutely perfect. And Totem, they take one mistake and they take it all the way.
They win this match, and they're making it a lot closer. Now it's not going to be Reply Totem with the first push here. It's going to be Crazy Raccoon Maori.
Raccoon right now, who is playing absolutely out of their mind. Tensai, a beautiful dodge there onto the stun and aggression coming out from the entire team. The coordination from Crazy Raccoon is perfect, and Tensai is looking for the opportunity, and he does find it. Clean and pushing back Tensai. Maru gets the stun as well. Everything is just blown apart for Crazy Raccoon. It's an open goal. It's an open.
Tensai falling. Moya one shot. 2 seconds left, and it's gonna be Reply Totem winning against Crazy Raccoon. Moving on into the grand finals.
Two-time world champions, 3 generations of champions denied their entry with our winners. Take it away, Abdot.
A team consists.
We are moments away from diving into our grand finals match. All of our teams have been working the entire time to get to this moment, to become the very first mobile Masters champion, and now it's down to Tribe versus Reply Totem, Smooth.
Indeed it is. Japan versus the world was a narrative that we came in with, but the narrative that we're left with right before the championship is NA versus Illumina. What a final.
It's not even just NA versus E. Remarkably close. Really the only differential, the most minute one too, is the difference.
Hate to bring it back to Europe after you guys are bigging up North America, but Reply Totem have been looking incredible. They've just taken down the Titans of Crazy Raccoon, and they've just...
I think Tribe Gaming NA, they've rounded out this drop beautifully. The Griff, one of the few consistent options left that can really have good...
All right, let's get it. Game number 1 coming at your retinas very, very soon as we delve into Tribe game.
Now needs to make the move, but gonna get jumped on instantly if he does. Tyrant just trying to hold this ground side. Grombomb comes in. There goes the jump as well. Maybe too early as the Primo's low, but takedowns on the right hand side as Reply Totem clean up and take game 1.
Brilliant gameplay so far from Reply Totem in almost a bulletproof strategy. Tyrant and his Livy can try their best to take this back, but there's just no way to shut down Maru with all this health. Mari right on the edge, and the final bits of percentage captured by Joker after pausing for a moment. The very first one to step on one of these circles, but it's just not happening. Zulon looks to pinch things in on the right side versus Mari. They're out of luck on the left side. Mari taken down over here, but Mari has so much health despite all of the fire that his Livy and Zulon have to offer. It's just not enough to take these guys down, and Reply
Over the left hand side now, just trying to juke out, add a few percentages here and there, and blocking off that Ruffs is going to do a heck of a lot for them.
Well, Maru on the right side is capturing just a little bit, making sure that he doesn't get too aggressive, not wasting any energy there on the right side. Though he is able to farm up a super along the way. Does have one in on the left side as Livy. Zulon just trying to get this last bit of capture percentage. The slow on to Maru is a guarantee. Once they have all that wall break out here and Zulon has this free lane for himself, there's just nothing they can do.
Well, Primo jump available now as well, but not really going to be able to do too much against V or Griff. Taken out before he can even use it. Joker's the only one who remains, and Neslevi getting the shots required to bring them down. Tribe answer back yet again, and surely going to be taking this second game.
Well, Maru's got to send it with the flying elbow drop directly onto Zulon, but completely shut down with the slow and...
Tyrant trying to force what is not there to be forced, and now Zulon's going to slot to the left. 3 people from Totem rotate, but they've got to make a move eventually. Maru's got his jump now as well, as Livy needs to try and get him off, but no help is going to be there, and that's a difficult matchup.
Well, this is Zulon's job over here. Has the slow, does give a little bit of supercharge to Maru, but here's the last section of damage from Zulon, as this right side has also been blown open by that flying elbow drop from El Primo. Tribe Gaming NA on the left side also collecting those last bits of percentage. They're racking up the points, just 10 left. Joker needs to hit some shots out here, but Tyrant's juking him so hard. Maurer on the right side doing his best, but it isn't enough. Tribe Gaming NA, they take back the momentum, and they take set number 1.
Reverse sweeping set number 1, Tribe Gaming looking great after...
I like this for close range versus Ems. She only has a few friend zoners per game, so I think he'll be able to get some pretty good value from that.
For a call regardless, believe we're probably going to have Pam through that mid being the gem carrier, otherwise it would be a little bit sketchy, but at the end of the day, I think that maybe Tribe has still got this comp.
But let's see how they manage it. Probably running Ashe down one of those lanes, right? Immediately, as they still look to maintain this position and keep Joker from getting the mech.
And a surprise Maru's going to be taken down as well. Joker needs his mech, but even if he gets it, what hope do they have? 1v3, and he's taken down whilst trying to transform as well. Tribe Gaming NA continue their win streak to make it 4 and take the first game of
Floating out, but the knockback isn't enough to keep him alive, and Tribe Gaming NA get to run away with 10 gems. 10 seconds remain, and Reply Totem has no positioning to get rid of them. Tribe Gaming, they're safe and sound, and they post up a second game on the board.
I mean, this is scary for Reply Totem to be cautious, but Esliv is very low. Can't really make an aggressive push, but Reply Totem have to remain in the mid. Tyrant very low, and it's all down to Zulan as we see him drop down the bottom as well as Livy. He's round the back, but 4 seconds on the clock, and Reply Totem, they might be doing a try back to them.
Oh, man.
There to get the damage in, but I don't think Zulan can get the finish. as Livy sliding down the left-hand side and actually going to be flying hook in. Doesn't get the kill. Maybe a little bit premature, maybe too aggressive, and now Reply Totem are going to be taking this one home. 2-2 in gem grab, gem fought, and Reply Totem fought back strongly to bring it to where it does. As Livy have the answer, got the spin on top of him and can't get the reset just yet. Do the shots find it? They don't, but still, 10 seconds.
It could be possible as Livy needs to stay alive on the right side. He does have a super in, but no health. Tyrant continues to push things in on the right side. Zulon trying to do whatever he can, but he's just out of range. And Reply Totem managed to take back the entire set.
I mean, that is completely opposite of what we saw in the first.
But Reply Totem have a Meg. Theoretically, you should be taking a lot more damage than that, but Meg simply set up in mid.
They have taken that place of SDM and Esports, clearly proved themselves over the past 2 challenge finals we saw in Susa, and obviously maybe even those extra credits as well to just rain down on safe, and it's dangerous. I like both of these comps a lot.
I do like the comps. I am questioning.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very, very solid, obviously, with very few
to somehow make a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, they've got this damage booster down now. Extra credits goes onto the safe as well. Quite a lot of damage comes down with it, but down goes Eve as well. Eslivy's going to be nowhere to be seen, and there's not enough from Tribe to deal this damage, especially with Brock there. But Tyrant's going to try it, shut down, and Totem will take the first game of safe zone.
Not only that, but they continue the win streak from the very last set. Try number 1 is the clock right here, just 6% differential as we now dip into the countdown. Joker on the right side, ready to jump in at any moment should he get that super. Zulon and Livy both trying to keep their distance. It's go time, 5 seconds left as Livy has to have something. A jump in from Joker could seal the deal. 2 seconds remain, and not a single whisper from Gaming NA. They have to dedicate 2 brawlers to take him down, and should he get that super, it's going to be extra troublesome. Maru almost even getting the takedown onto Tyrant as Livy also on the right side, now jumping forward, taking the aggro approach. Maori immediately punishes that and looks to finish things off with Rocket Rain down from the right side. Just a single jump in, a single super in for Maori could do it. There's the jump from Joker, and they take set number 3.
Great stuff from Reply Totem. 3 in a row. Add that onto the 3 they had in the second.
Deploying the strategy of trying to keep their heads in the game and trying.
Reply Totem, 77,000 damage, but I'm pretty sure the Brock did that on the safe in 2 into this 4th set, because Reply Totem, they're looking so strong, and Tribe Gaming the complete opposite. Something's got to be done.
New game mode, new draft.
Yeah, I do like the Carl pick. I think it's one of the better answers because he can flying hook towards the Sprout, get some damage onto him, in close proximity to B as well, does the same. And as you say, slicing through some of these sandbags if he chooses to bring that. And if he doesn't, you're going to be railing away on him anyway.
Roughs and B combos so quickly, which makes me begin to think that this is exactly how they wanted things to go, regardless of what that last pick could possibly be.
Yeah, it's a difficult one for Curry. They still have this ability to do it, as Livy's got to be able to drop these legs, get the TP in and get it now, because this is falling further and further away. There's the TP, but the slows along with it as well. The super onto it also. That's going to be him doomed, and it's going to be Reply Totem with another game in the bag.
Ouch, and 11.
Well, great shots by Eslivi. Tyrant's going aggressive. The wall from Joker, but the walking cane and TP from Zulan. They strike, and they strike hard. Try Gaming, the first game they've got in a while, and it comes back to them in dry season.
And what a dominant way to bring back the momentum on their
good 7,000 HP Sprout here as well, but there is a pathway through. Tyrant needs a super, Eslivi needs something, anything to make this happen. TP to the left-hand side, spins there as well. The wall on the right side locks them out. The shots, Tyrant can't get it done in time. He does! 16! Reply Totem have got and more. But as Livy's there, TP in from him, not going to drop his legs just yet, now needs to do it to tank. In comes Zulan, he doesn't even get the kill on Maori. Tyrant's got something to say about it, but it's not enough. We're going to see a match point for
Tribe Gaming in A as they run back with the countdown.
Tyrant, the absolute beast, coming in clutch for Tribe Gaming once more. He did it in the second, he's doing it in the fifth. Here he is, spin as well. Super dropped on top of him, but they're too far ahead. Set number 5, here we come.
It's exactly what we asked for. It just doesn't get more exciting than this.
Brawl Ball actually had more stars than Tribe Gaming did in terms of collected, but
Prominently, Reply Totem was shutting down some of those earlier games in the set. Tribe Gaming in A, they got a stroke of
from Reply Totem, no tanks in sight, which is quite intriguing between these two teams.
It is, both teams playing it really, really safe. The entire tournament resides on this one.
Snapdragon Mobile Masters 2023 will be decided in
Left side as Zulon falls. Joker now a pass over to the left. Stick around coming down. This could be the death sentence for his Livy. Zulon tries to get up here, slips right around the left side of his side, but there's just not an angle. The ball's all the way pocketed on the back right side. Reply Totem. They take game number 1, the role of goalkeeper. Now getting taken down. It's a wide open goal. Zulon can try and do something. Takes down that one. No! A beautiful pass to the right side.
Super might bring him down on the other side. Caustic Charisma gets the kill, but Zulan shooting Joker. He goes down. That's an open goal for Tribe and an equalizer. And that's going to give control to Totem. They're starting to aggress. Joker's got the 3K. He's got the kill. He's got the slow. The stick around comes in. Tyrant falls. Livy falls. And Joker extends the lead to 2.
Lack of visibility of their enemy. Reply Totem know this so well. They're keeping Joker on that mid area. Maru now around the right side can receive the pass. Just 15 seconds left. Reply Totem baiting out the clock. An easy goal into the left side. And only if Tribe Gaming in A can bring this back in the last 10 seconds can they stop this domination.
This is going to be it. No chance of a Tribe victory. They remain the eternal second, and Reply Totem add another first place to their tally and are crowned the Snapdragon Mobile Masters champions.
What a journey it has been. A year in the making. An introduction of Joker to this roster ushered in a new age of dominance for Reply Totem, and we finally get to see its conclusion for this season.
Absolutely incredible by Reply Totem. Tribe Gaming could not contend in the last set. Back and forward and back and forward all the way throughout, but set number 5 was a decisive one.
On the opposing side, Tribe Gaming once again sentenced to a similar fate. Forever the bridesmaid, never the bride. But their name cemented in the history books. Reply Totem with all of their pride. Reply Totem, everyone. Say hello, everyone, to your Snapdragon Mobile Masters champions.
改めましてチャンピオンとなりましたリプライトーテムの皆さんに大きな拍手をお願いいたします。
A very, very well-deserved deserved win for Reply Totem. The grand finals going the full 5. That was what you wanted to happen. Ready? Did you get the competition you were looking for?